doing well. This is Anna with Soul Embrace Tarot. Oops. That didn't go well. Alright, so we're going to talk to Luke. Because he's been feeling pretty quiet. Alright, now listen. My nails are chipping. That's not what I wanted you to hear. I have been busy working. I've maybe opened TikTok a couple times, liked a few videos here and there. I did see Nicola posted a picture today, a happy birthday for one of her friends. I saw the picture that talked about the pal and the thing. I'm not familiar with any other kind of massive information that's going on. And so I don't know what, I don't know anything. Okay. I also, and I'll just throw that in there and then I'll work on this. But from the moment I saw the picture with the whole pal thing, I immediately thought it's an inside joke. And we're not going to know about it. You're not going to know about it. Okay. So, Spirit, connecting with Luke Newton's energy. I kind of feel like he's been busy at something. So I don't know what's going on with Luke. Maybe we can get a conversation going at some point. But for now, just Spirit, what's going on with Luke? What kind of insight can we get? You know, energy just in this moment. What's happening with Luke Newton? What's going on with Luke Newton, Spirit? Oh. Spirit, what's going on with Luke at this time? What's going on with Luke? Well, he's going through a breakup. So, shit, I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry about laughing. It's a nervous laugh. It's a tick. I'm sorry. He's having some disagreements within a relationship. There's separation. There's a lot of tension. He has a lot of anxiety. And he's feeling, overwhelmed by that situation. But also he's in I don't know what this is this is not all happening at the same time. Like, this is future energy here. No, wishful. This is something he's dreaming of. This is what he wants. Okay. This is his relationship with the karmic. She's coming through here because she's in his energy. She's been a part of his life for a while. And he's, of course, has a lot of anxiety. He just wants, he wants the 10 of Cups. He wants to have harmony. He wants, there's a reunion here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Tell me about the relationship, Spirit. And, you know, it seems like the karmic is coming through as a very self-absorbed person who has no connection whatsoever with her own intuition. Someone who's very obsessed with status. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Very dysfunctional kind of energy. Not grounded. Very self-absorbed again. Has an imbalance with family and that's interesting. A codependent energy there. Dependent on others that are allowing her to have some kind of a status. I don't know what status she's got. I really don't. I don't see that. There's disagreements between them. There's a breakup here happening here. There's distrust. There's distrust. Disharmony. Tell me more about that, Spirit. Tell me more about that. Yeah, you see, oh, the admiration, the curtain call, the spotlight. That's what she's drawn to. This is fascinating, huh? I mean, we know that about her. We know this, so what? It's a performance. She wants focused attention. Oof. Justice. Some kind of legal situation happening here. I'm telling you. That's coming up for him a lot in connection with this person. That's what's causing him this anxiety. What is that about? I don't know what to tell you. He played a game, and that's now something happens next. What happens next? There's a breakup. There's justice, scales of justice here. Because he did not use his intuition. He took a gamble. He took a risk playing games with this kind of energy in his life. And now the results are coming in. Now there's I mean, tell me about this feels legal. So that's unfortunate. Tell me about that, Spirit. What's this? Truth and justice coming out. He took a risk. Now he's afraid. He's afraid of what's... He's facing the consequences of wasting time with this kind of energy. Now he's scared of the consequences. He's scared of the consequences of his actions. This was a risk that he took. And now he's facing the consequences and he's feeling really bad about it. I mean, what else? What else? Or gossip and death. That's moving on. Tell me, clarify that for me. Can we clarify? Shit. It's a shame. It's a shame he fell into this trap here. You know, he allowed himself, it was a risk that he took, because he is actually a very considerate, selfless, loyal, affectionate, honest person, and he just fell in this trap. This is, you know, who he is. And but he felt like he was boring. He felt like, I'm boring. I need to have I need to do something different. I need to, you know, I've been working a lot up to that point. I've been working a lot, and I deserve to play, and and he took the risk. He played a game, and it's biting him in the ass. And now he has regrets about it. I mean, how many times do we have to see this message to believe it, to understand it? Like he thinks this is boring. He feels like, oh, this isn't exciting. I want to be a cool guy. I want to be, you know, I'm sick of, I feel like I'm boring. This is what he felt before he undertook this risk, before he rolled the dice on this relationship, on this excursion, on this, you know, oh, I'm getting recognition, or I feel like a celebrity, right? Where before he really didn't. I've never been the cool guy. I want to be the cool guy. So I'm taking a chance, and man, is that biting me in the ass. How is that biting him in the ass? Tell me about that, Spirit. You see, he wants the safety of home. He feels you know, it's an ego thing. It's a self-confidence thing. This was all a self-confidence thing. And now he's fearful. He's feeling antisocial. It's not clarifying the justice for me, okay? I mean, what else? Here, you want to clarify the justice for me? I mean, yeah, okay. Clarify the justice. Just one, please. That's 500 of them. No, I'm not taking those either. I know, I'm being stubborn. Can I have one? Please. Thank you. Yeah, he was impulsive. He became unreliable, lacking direction. He was easily tricked. The Page of Wands in reverse, you know, because you can't undertake this kind of risk, this kind of gamble when you don't have your foundation firmly planted. So it's not, you know, it's not telling me if there's a legal thing that's going to happen, a legal consequence to his actions. I don't know. It's not clarifying it for me, and I'm letting it go. However, this just tells us, it clarifies the fact that this was a fiasco. This was a bad idea. This was a mistake for him to undertake. And now he's feeling internal consequences, certainly. He's feeling a little paranoid. He's feeling lonely because he knows he's come to an understanding that, I mean, there's a breakup happening here. And whether it's happened already or it's going to happen, I don't know. But I feel like it's happening. No doubt about that. And, well, I don't have any doubt just because of what I'm seeing and what we keep seeing over and over again. I don't know. I'm not predicting. But I feel like it's going to break up only because it's just not the right situation. And she has ill intentions. I don't know if that's the proper term. Like, she's not grounded either. She's not a person that comes from honesty and truth. And there's like just there's no stability there. she's a very ego-based kind of individual, and he's truly not. But he doesn't think that his true nature is cool, and so this was an experiment for him, and the experiment has failed. And at some point, I think he's already come to terms with that, or he's coming to terms with that. Spirit, whatever. Luke, do you want to say anything? I'm not really talking to you. I'm trying to give you a break. That's certainly not what she's certainly not that. What he's seeking is that kind of, that friend connection, that connection with someone who is just absolutely comforting. There's a nostalgia there for him of a connection with someone who is very tender, very caring, sentimental, who's very defensive. The word here, defensive, is showing a little bit of a negative. I read it wrong, but I heard it as a defending, the person that defends him, that is protective of him, a person that's family oriented, and that's what he wants. That's certainly not what this young lady is. As a matter of fact, this young lady has, I feel, some issues with her family. There's some issues there. He does too. I know I have to do that reading. I don't have to. I want to. I'll probably try to do it this weekend. But yeah. But his issues. Yeah. Okay. Tell me about this. His anxiety, his fear, he's very afraid. He's afraid of what he's done. He's afraid of something. I don't know. Do you want to tell me what he's afraid of? Do you want to tell me what you're afraid of? I don't know if he's talking, but... you see? News of something coming out. He's afraid of something coming out, and I feel like he knows. You see the trend, the microphone. The first words I saw was news trending. So he has a fear about something coming out. And he feels like he needs to be heard, but it might not happen. Hold on. He's scared of having to speak out publicly about anything that may have happened during this summer. And he fears that he may have to do that. That's interesting. It's going to be challenging for him to have to do that because he's more introverted. And it's making him feel very lonely and isolated because I don't think he's communicating that with anybody at the moment. There's a little bit of hopelessness. Jesus Christ, sorry, this is a process that he has to go to. These are consequences of one's actions. This is exactly what happens. When one makes a decision, it's a gamble, it's a risk. You're taking the risk knowing that it could be A or B. And B happens. You didn't want B to happen, but B happens. And now you have to process and deal with B, right? And that's, I feel, what he's going through. He may be at a point where it's a breaking point. Let's see, because he dreams of this. He dreams of this comfort. He dreams of the home comfort. He dreams of being this. Now he's understanding that this is not a boring existence. That this isn't a boring. I think he's starting to understand it. Maybe when he comes out of this kind of dark cloud that he's experiencing, this is what he's going to tap into, his true nature, which is to be a kind, loving, loyal person, right? And the person that will get him through that are the people that truly care about him and love him. So I'm sure Nicola is part of that, plays a big role in that. Is there any more information that we can get about what this could be that he's dreading talking about. Maybe dreading talking about with the person or people that he's closest to, that also fit the category of loyalty and friend, comfort of home, someone that's a refuge, a sanctuary, people that are caring, tender, sentimental, okay? Not people who are not that. I hope that made sense. Tell me about this. Well, yeah. He's regretful about this energy. He's regretful. Because that is not his true nature. It isn't. This is his true nature. But he wanted to be cool. He wanted to be part of the cool group. And it's not quite worked out for him very well. This is the beginning of the transformation for him, okay? This is a big thing because it's really brought in some darkness, I believe, to him coming to terms with all of the stuff that's happened, and a lot of regrets, so many regrets of not, and feeling embarrassed and unable to communicate his embarrassment about his behavior. So whether that's something that comes through, that's maybe the legal thing, they're holding something over his head, I don't know. But he's now certainly, I believe that might be his energy. Tell me who that is, or give me an idea. Tell me more about the guarded. Tell me more about that. Just real quick. Can we clarify that, please? Oh, cicadas are driving me crazy. Tell me more about that, Spirit, please. No. I mean, it's destined for him to go through this process. There's the nostalgia again, the innocence of the child, the Six of Cups. But he's guarded. He's the one that now is guarded because of his stupidity. I mean, quite frankly, you know, like he's guarded, and he feels like, okay, I need to go back to working on my finances. I need to really fix this shit that I've done. I'm an idiot. He's being really hard on himself, okay? And he should. He absolutely needs to go through this process. It's going to be a turning point for him. He will never do this again. He won't do this again. He won't. I would be surprised if he does that again. I feel like he's feeling the heavy consequences. He will feel the heavy consequences of this situation. So there's no need to worry or think about it, or, you know, things need to happen the way they're happening. So there's no, it's just, it has to happen. It's part of life. It's part of the gamble that one takes when one tries to do something that's against your nature. This is a lesson for you as well, the viewer, right? Stick to your true nature. Don't try to be something you're not. Be true to yourself, and you will avoid a lot. But I mean, this is all part of, this is lessons. This is lessons that he needs to learn, because he has a hurt. There's a hurt within him that feels he needs to be the cool guy, right? I'm not the cool guy. And people, you know, I mean, we'll take a look at that. We'll take a look at that. I believe it's attached to his father, and you know, we'll see where that comes from. I believe it's a feeling of rejection from his father, who he feels is a certain kind of person, and he wants to be more like him. Perhaps that might be a very subconscious kind of feeling, desire to do something that he might not be fully aware of that. So that's part of the processing that he may connect with while he's going through this transformation. This is part of the transformation, okay? He wants to feel carefree again. This has been a big lesson for him, a big opportunity for him to learn. This is a major cycle that he's going through, and it's a great thing, okay? Did we want that to happen? No, but he becomes a better person because of it, because I feel that he now taps into it changes him. It opens his eyes to seeing, okay, I need to be true to myself. It's a long journey. This is not an easy, quick thing. It won't happen overnight. But it's a journey worth taking. This is the journey worth taking, because it takes him into what he needs to do. I mean, which is focus on his responsibilities, on his career, his stability. Now he's trying to prioritize. Now he realizes, I need to prioritize. I need to, now I got to figure out how I prioritize. What do I do first, right? And that's difficult, but he's certainly feeling guarded. He's not going to go into a relationship anytime soon, I feel. I would hope that he allows himself time. I believe he will remain guarded probably for a while. Tell me more about the guarded, although this all clarified the guarded. I don't want to keep going and going and going. It's ridiculous, okay? Okay, so we're letting that go. Tell me more about, I don't know, his desire to have this 10 of Cups. Just tell me more about that, I guess. And then we can go. You see his career on the bottom of the deck. He's going to begin to focus, to fulfill his, connect with what his purpose is. He's going to develop an eagerness to redirect his attention to what he needs to be doing. And it's going to be exciting for him, but also for his fans, because they're going to be able to see him in action and doing more projects and things like that. You want to tie all this together, his desire for that kind of domestic harmony, which is what he truly wants. That's something that his true nature craves. He's just that kind of guy that just wants to be devoted to someone. He just wants to be trustworthy. He wants someone that's trustworthy, where he feels at home and safe with that person. Okay? Someone who's his friend, who he trusts. They're affectionate, but they're also, passionate. They have all of the stuff, right? All of it. Tell me more about that. That's the Hierophant, right? He needs, the Hierophant is just you see, that's what he wants. He wants a tradition. So he went into this relationship completely, I believe, probably subconsciously, and maybe he's come to an understanding, like, I don't know what the fuck I went into this relationship for with this girl, when I know full and well that she's not the traditional commitment type person. She might be a nice girl. She might be whatever. I don't know her. We call her the karmic because that's truly what her energy is coming through. But I'm sure at some point she will mature. She will acknowledge that she's, made mistakes. And hopefully, I mean, some people don't, but hopefully she'll connect with someone who loves her and who she loves. And she has a long relationship and a family and all of that, right? But people come together for a purpose sometimes. A karmic connection, a toxic connection has a purpose. And so it has a full value. It has value. But he kicks himself. And that's part of this. That's part of this, right? Like, fuck, what I want is this. I want this. I want the traditional kind of just loving relationship with someone who I can have a family with, and we can live somewhere where we have privacy and it's not just all yachts and like public life. He didn't look like he enjoyed hardly any of that this summer. So I feel like he's more of a private person. He wants more of a private life. That's what he wants. He's beginning his transformation. He wants just the traditional, and he's tapping into that wisdom, okay? Okay, what else? Because I'm done. I'm so done. Yes, how can I juggle being able to be successful in my career? I mean, there's more. Was there another juggle type card? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Yeah, here. The balancing act. The Two of Pentacles. How can I juggle, prioritize my stuff that I want, have a proper relationship with someone while still pursuing? It has to be someone that understands me, that understands this life, right? That is supportive of my life this way. How can I manage all that? So he's figuring that shit out. What else? Lukey, come on, tell me. What else are you doing, Luke? What do you want to do? What do you want? You see, he's researching, he's learning, he's asking the questions he needs to ask, he's doing the right things. He's exploring, he's looking online, he's maybe looking at other people's social media, but very quietly, very privately. He's asking questions, he's researching. What the fuck do I need to do? So that's good. That's good. I like that. No, wait. You see, that is what he wants. Let's face it. That is what he wants. That's what he wants. He wants the traditional family. There's trust, full 100% trust. And because he's guarded, that might be a little hard for him at the moment, okay? It might take him a while to open up. Or at least he'll begin to see, the people that he connects with. And he'll begin to see, is this person this type of person that could be someone I want? Like, this is all internal processing. You see, a new beginning. This is a new beginning for him. This is necessary. I'm glad he went through summer ridiculousness, okay? I'm glad. Because now he's going to regroup. He'll come back stronger. He's coming back stronger. The gossip, it affects him. I don't know how he finds out, but he finds out, or energetically he feels it. I believe that he does. He knows everything that's going on, all the shit, the bad, the good, the ugly, all of it. I believe he knows. He just does it on a private level, okay? Tell me more about the gossip. I don't know. Here, just tell me more about that and how it affects Luke. No. Wait, I think. Tell me more about that. All right. The gossip about the breakup. Okay. Okay. What about that? What about that? This is interesting. Okay. Really? Okay. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I'll just tell you what I'm hearing, okay? He has seen a lot of what the gossip is about the activities of the summer, the people he's been interacting with, and that has helped open his eyes. It's not necessarily just an internal circle of people giving him ideas. He is sort of, like you cast a net and you catch some information, you catch some, it's, in other words, what I'm seeing is that he has seen about all the gossip and the rumors about the karmic. And then that may have planted a seed for him to explore further. I would find that very interesting if that was true. I mean, whatever, it doesn't matter. It kind of like it lit a fire under him to research more, to open his eyes. That may be possible, that he came across all this gossip, all these rumors, all this stuff, interference, right? A lot of, because let's face it, all the gossip stuff is super interference in people's lives. Okay, these are real people. So that's a lot of interference that's coming at them energetically, physically, like you could see it everywhere on the internet. But it seems to have sort of planted a seed for him to explore further, to maybe find out more information about that. It kind of put a resolve for him to champion his own cause. Okay, you know what I mean? So I don't know if we'll ever find out if that's true or not. I have no idea. But it seems like what came to me here was that he's seen the stuff on the internet. He's explored a little bit on his own time, and he's seen, and that has helped spark the curiosity to maybe explore further, ask questions, or research further. He's still guarded though, so that's okay. He needs to be guarded when he's dealing with these energies. But he may be also he may be a little bit more confident because he has found information on his own. He hasn't relied on other people to tell him anything. He has taken the reins of that, and he's kind of developing his own. That's interesting. He's from silly gossip, destructive gossip. It seems like he's found his own strength to find out the truth for himself. Okay? Whew. And it's begun a quick action. So once, if he has already begun that process, then the breakup process comes soon after that. After he begins to find out information for himself on his own. Fudge. He's the champion of his own cause. Okay. That's good. He's resolved to fix this. He's resolved to, I keep saying, take the reins. Determined. He's finding his strength and improving himself. He knows that this is necessary. Okay. All right. Let's go to the Akashic Records and see what, I don't know, one last message regarding Luke. We're not going to bother him too much anymore. Anything else, Spirit, from the Akashic records regarding Luke? Oh, no, we're not taking any of those, actually. Sorry. Oh, well, this one? Okay, you're a solo. Grounding. Okay. You're being asked to ground yourself. You've been spending too much time in your head, and it's time to pay attention to your body and to the earth. Go outside and plant your feet on the ground and enjoy the centering feeling this brings. A beautiful elephant. The elephant never forgets. They have very good memory. To me, that's symbolic. There's butterflies here. There's transformation here. Okay, there's a transformation. There's more butterflies there, right? He's in the process of a transformation, but he's using his he's remembering. He remembers. He knows what's important. He's tapping back into what's important. Okay? So he's beginning to take care of himself and beginning that transformation that is required. Okay, it's required. Okay, we're ending it there. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed that. My soul embraces yours. Till next time. Namaste. Bye-bye.